Hello everyone who is watching my video right now, and Happy Lunar New Year 2023. May I introduce myself? My name is Thầy. I am the second year student of Business Administrators, last number 1 at College of Technology and Industrial Management. My college located in 15 Trần Văn Trà Street, Tân Phú Ward, District 7, Ho Chi Minh City. We usually call our college CTIM for short. In the spirit of Spring Carnival 2023, which is held by Faculty of Business at CTIM, it could be my pleasure to be a part of it. And being a fan of Japanese culture, I would love to introduce Japanese New Year to everyone. New Year's celebrations are very important in Japan and are closely associated with beliefs of purification and renewal. The Japanese New Year celebration is called Qtkd. For Vietnamese, it means death, and New Year's Day is called Ganta. For Vietnamese, it means Tết Nguyên Đán. Japan has celebrated New Year's Day on the 1st of January since it adopted the solar calendar date in 1873 as the result of Meiji Restoration. Before that, the country celebrated New Year based on the timing of lunar cycles. That's why Japanese New Year is different from other Asian countries. Qtkd is celebrated on the 1st of January and lasts 3 days. The word itself means the first 3 days of the year. Schools shut down for 2 weeks over this period, and most businesses closed from the 13th of December to the 3rd of January. It is typically a time of the year for families and friends to come together, and people will travel the length of the country to return home to their loved ones. On Misoka, the final days of the year, the 31st of December is called Misoka, New Year's Eve. In keeping with Shinto beliefs, traditionally believed that kami, gods, visit people's homes on New Year's Day. So it is important to have a clean home in order to turn over the new slate and to have a happy and prosperous year. The big clean-up is known as Osoji. Families will often start cleaning well in advance of New Year's Eve to ensure their house is in order. Yoya no Kane. At midnight on New Year's Eve, Buddhist temples all over Japan ring their bonsai temple bells exactly 108 times. This number represents the total human desires, which Buddhists believe lead to the pain and suffering. The ritual of Yoga no Kane banishes the negative desires from the past year in order to start anew. Kadomatsu, Shime Kazari, Kagami Mochi. These traditional decorations can start appearing from early December. A Shime Kadazi is a wreath made from the straw roofed cinder with paper strips, bitter oranges, and fir leaves. They are hung on the doors to ward off evil spirits and invite the New Year deity. Kadomatsu, which literally means pie gate, a pair of ornaments placed on both sides of the house or shop entrance to invite the gods of harvest and other ancestral deities. These are made of pine branches, bamboo stems, and bloom tea crisps. Kagami mochi mirror rice cake. It usually consists of the two round rice cakes, the smaller plate atop the larger, and a Japanese bitter orange with an attached leaf on top. It sits on a stand called a sambo over a seat called a sihobeni, which is supposed to ward off fires from house for the following years. Nangun. This is the traditional of exchanging postcards and greeting cards at New Year. It is very popular, so the post office makes a special effort to ensure everyone's postcards arrive on New Year's Day. Otoshidama. It is a traditional in Japan to give children money in an envelope as a gift at New Year. Hope that children will grow up well and study well at New Year. Hatsu Hinode. This is the first sunrise of the year. This beautiful traditional sees people gather at special locations with a good view of the horizon to catch the Hatsu Hinode, as they believe a gleam of the sunrise will help ensure good fortune and happiness in the coming year. Hatsumo Day. This is the first green visit of the year for families and individuals. From the 1st of January, Hatsumo Day festivities are held at almost every spring and temple across Japan during the first few days of the year. Omamori. These are good luck charms for the new year. You purchase a new charm at the beginning of the new year and leave the old ones behind at the temple or street to catch up bad luck. Shishimai. A traditional lion dance performed to bring good luck in the year ahead. Hanami. Cherry blossoms are a very important part of traditional Japanese culture. One old Japanese custom is something called hanami. This means having picnic under cherry blossom trees with family and friends that we can enjoy the atmosphere of New Year. In Japan, the royal family is still visit, so as the traditional custom at New Year, Emperor and Empress will give their citizens New Year greetings. On January 2nd, the Emperor will make an annual public appearance at the Tokyo Imperial Palace. The intervals of the palace are only open to the public on this date and one other, the Emperor's birthday on February 23rd. New Year's is another opportunity to come together with family and friends and enjoy the wide range of delicious dishes, including specialties that are eaten every New Year. Here are some of them. Osechi Ryori. The traditional New Year's Day feast is intended to invite luck, prosperity, and good health for the year ahead. The feast is served in a tobacco box which has several layers, and each element of the overall dish has a meaning. Subject: roast for long life, herring roast for fertility. It is also traditional to eat zuni, rice cake soup. The ingredients vary depending on regions. and family. Traditionally, the feasts were prepared and land over several days, but now families can order be prepared if they wish. Toshikoshi soba, literally year-end soba. This is a dish of noodles in the hot pot, traditionally eaten on New Year's Eve. Mochi, this chewy rice cake, is a classic Japanese New Year's food and is also used in decorations known as the Kagami mochi. It is traditional to make mochi yourselves on New Year's Day. You can make soup, mochi soup with vegetables or meat, or grill it on the fire, and so you can eat the real mochi, or eat a dessert, because nowadays there are lots of sweet mochis with ice cream or sweet inside the rice cake. There are still a lot of interesting things in Japan's New Year, so this video is time limited. If you are interested in Japanese culture or have a chance to visit Japan, New Year is a wonderful time to travel to the land of the rising sun. Or you can experience the food and buy lots of products from Japan in Family Mart, which opens 24 hours a day without a day off to serve their beloved customers. I recommend Family Mart to all of you. If you have a chance to go shopping in Family Mart, because I am also a part-time employee there, not only to earn a living, but also to get experience from reality. I know how to deal with the customer, how to deal with the problems in business, and also how to introduce the new product to customers, which is very related to my subject I am studying at college, Business Administrator. Thanks to the contest at CTIM, I have a chance to introduce New Year in Japan by English, not only to improve my English, but also to improve my confidence and will bring the happiness to everyone. Hopefully there will be more videos about New Year around the world. Sending to this contest, it could be much more enjoyable. Lunar New Year 2023 is coming soon, so I would love to send all my best wishes to everybody at CTIM. I want to express my gratitude from the bottom of my heart to all of my teachers who has been teaching me at CTIM. Let my deep wishes always surround the wonderful journey of your life. I hope in the coming year you will have a good health and a smooth sailing life. May your new year be filled with the happiest things and your days with the brightest promise. Akemashite omedetou gozaimasu. Minasama no o genko o inori moshi agemasu. Manjin chuncho ni ikimasu yo ni. Yoi toshi o omukai e kudasai.